Hello friends, you're watching Android Tech Solutions, and today in this video I'm going to show you how can you set up SSH in Windows. So instead of installing any software like Putty or any other software to use SSH, what we are going to do is we are going to install it in our command prompt. Okay, so what we will do is our end result will be when we open command prompt and if we do SSH, so we will be able to use SSH. At the moment it is giving that command not found. Okay, so by this method you will be able to install SSH in your command prompt as well as in your PowerShell. Okay, so first of all you have to go to this website. Okay, this is basically a GitHub repository and it is official GitHub repository of PowerShell. Okay, and here we are going to download. I have given this link in the description, so you can easily go to this link, and then we'll be downloading the latest release. Okay, and we'll be downloading OpenSSH Win64, the 64-bit version. Okay, my system is 64-bit architecture, that's why I'm using downloading 64-bit. To check your system architecture, you can just click on this PC properties, and here you can find your system type 64-bit operating system. So I will download 64-bit. If your operating system is 32-bit, so you will be downloading 32-bit. Okay, once it is downloaded, we'll go to our downloads folder. So in our downloads folder, the file has been downloaded. So it is a zip file. So we will extract it. So I'll just open it and I will extract it. So I will extract it in my current folder. So it has been extracted, and if we go inside this directory, so there are some files. So what we are going to do now, we are going to copy this to C drive. I'll go to C drive and I'll copy paste it over here, and then we'll go inside this directory, and then here you have to press shift and then right click from mouse. So here you can see open command window here, so you will be able to open command prompt. Okay, so we have opened the command prompt. Now if I run SSH command, so here you can see now SSH command is accessible. Okay, but let's say if I open another command prompt and if I do SSH, so it says that command not found. So what we need to do is we need to create an environment variable. Okay, if we go inside this directory, then it will be accessible because there is a file called SSH here. Okay, that's why it is accessible. So we are going to create an environment variable. Okay, here you can see that file is there, that's why SSH is available. So now what we are going to do is we are going to create an environment variable. Now to create an environment variable, so here you can see this is the file ssh.exe. We'll just right click on it and we'll click on properties, and then we'll copy the location. Okay, here you can see the location. We'll copy this and we'll click on this PC and we'll open properties, and then we'll click on change settings, and here we'll go to advanced, and here we'll click on environment variables. And there are two types environment variables, one is user variable and one is system variable. So we'll modify it in system variable. If we modify it in system variable, so all the users in the machine will be able to access that SSH command. Or if you set up it for the current user, so I'm logged in by this user Gaurav, so only this user will be able to access SSH. So I am setting it for system wide users, means all the users in this machine will be able to run SSH command. So in system variables you have to find one variable called path. Okay, here you can see a variable called path. You need to edit this variable, and at the end of this path you have to add an colon and then the path which you have copied, from the location of ssh.exe file. So I have copied it. Here you can see. So first of all, you have to go to the end of the line and you have to give here a semicolon and then the path, and you just need to save it. And once you save it, now if we open command prompt, now if I do SSH, so it is working now. If I try to SSH a Linux machine, so I am able to do. Okay, so this means SSH is available in the machine now. Similarly, if I try to use SSH in PowerShell, so in PowerShell if I use SSH now, so I am able to use SSH in PowerShell as well. So we have successfully configured SSH in our command prompt as well as in PowerShell. So rather than installing any third-party software like PuTTY or any other software, we have simply configured in our command prompt or in our PowerShell. So thank you guys for watching this video. Do like this video and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more amazing tutorials.